Go grab some coffee, go grab a drink, go grab a snack, because this is going to be a long one. I promise you that.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my final 2020 beauty empties video. I have quite a bit and I'm going to tell you not just how much I've used up monetary amount on these items that I finished up since my last empties video, which I want to say was in November, maybe end of October. I'm pretty sure it was November. But I'm also going to give you the yearly total. So I've been keeping track every single time I've done an empties, and I've been tallying just to see how much beauty products like you have to spend versus what you use up. Well, that's not like a realistic number because I'm not including like lotions or body soap or hand soaps or just other things like toothpaste, toothbrushes, floss, mouthwash, like those other things that go into like self-care and basic hygiene needs. It still puts a lot into perspective of how much you're buying versus how much you're using ish, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and jump into my empties video. So I'm going to take out the first things first. I've basically been reusing this Lululemon bag. It's great, reusable, multiple purposes. We love. So the first thing I finished up was the Aussie Miracle Moist Conditioner. This is the conditioner I've literally been using all of 2020 because I used to only wash my hair every like 4 days. It's been a little bit different now that I've been at home and trying to curate a new routine for my hair. So I did finish this a lot faster if I would have kept washing it every 5 days, because I did extend my wash day at some point to 5 days. It probably would still be kicking around, but I find that my hair stays a lot healthier when I am washing it. Not necessarily like washing it, but adding more moisture into it. So just getting it wet and getting all the product out and adding more moisture in. So it ended up going fast. I haven't repurchased this yet. It does have a lovely like coconutty smell. I don't know, Aussie products have a really nice smell. Is it the best for your hair? I'm not entirely sure. I think it's okay. I'm using other stuff now that we just have, but I would purchase it if I was ever in a pinch once again. And this retails for $5. So $5 for literally almost a whole year. That's a pretty good amount. The next thing I used up was my Lush Full of Grace serum. This retails for $17. It is one of my favorite serums that I use for my dry skin. It is a naked product, so I've been using this really gross looking Ziploc bag, but it's great in the sense that you don't have to waste packaging. When you use up the product, you use it up. Essentially, you would not be storing it in a plastic baggie. I do have a Lush metal tin, but it is housing the soap that I use to wash my makeup brushes. So once that's done, I haven't repurchased this yet, but I'm definitely planning on doing it soon because my skin really loves this, and I do see a difference, a longer term like moisturizing difference in my skin when I am using this. So I definitely had to go pick it up, and I've just been reusing this. I kind of just wash it out, so at least I'm not constantly reusing plastic baggies until that soap in the tin is used up. So Lush Full of Grace. I think I've talked about this a couple of times this year because I have used it up a fair amount of time. I also used up the Shiseido cotton squares. I actually found these at Marshall's for $8. They're normally $12 and they are so nice. I have another pack, but that one is put away in my college storage, and that is back in California. I have to get that out here. I have so many things in storage, but I'm also scared to bring it out because I have no room here anymore to put anything. So I definitely have to reassess what I have and figure out what I need to do. Maybe a closet sale, I don't know. So I got these for $8. I do have like a couple left. There was just no point in keeping the bag when there was only like that many squares left. So I really do enjoy them. I don't think I would ever purchase these full price. In fact, I have my reusable cotton rounds, but I bought micellar water, and my micellar water does not do well with my cotton rounds, but regular cotton squares do. So that's something else that I have to consider also. Probably not like as much as I like micellar water because of how easy it is, That way it's a little bit more wasteful, and it's somewhere where I can easily just buy like an oil makeup remover, and that works really well with my reusable cotton rounds. So yeah. I have this Pantene Cowash that my mom picked up for me at the dollar store, so I only got this for $1. And this is what really introduced me into co-washing my hair. Ever since I co-washed my hair, or started co-washing my hair, my scalp has been a lot less dry because I'm not always using shampoo. If you don't know what a co-wash is, it's basically washing your hair with conditioner, and it's added a lot of moisture back into my hair. Frizz is still a problem that I'm trying to tackle. I feel like I'm a broken record, but I do find that my scalp skin situation's a lot better since I've introduced co-washing. Now I don't use this one. I've posted what's in my shower / my hair routine, and I show what co-washes I use if you're interested, but this is the product that did introduce me to co-washing. So thanks, Mom. Speaking of hair products, I also have the Not Your Mother Curl Talk. I personally really like this curl cream. I am on my second bottle currently. I think I'm on my second bottle if I'm not wrong. And I cut this open to get every last bit out. I have a lot of hair. I do. It's always been everyone's worst nightmare, including my own, when it comes to like doing anything to it. So I use this not every day not every time I need to apply it, because I would go through this like water, and I'm barely like getting myself financially situated now that I have a job again, because I did start using this when I was still a college student and just a college student and I didn't have a job. So I was able to repurchase this, and while I do like it, I also want to try other drugstore curl products just to see, you know, this isn't the end all be all. There might be stuff that is better for my hair, but this retails for $8 because some places it's $9 and some places it's like $8 and change. So I said $8 just because I don't know off the top of my head. This is only 6 fluid ounces, and I actually just bought one at Ulta, which I showed in my vlog, my final vlog, that I got for $12. I got almost a little bit over double the amount. So I think if that one works out for me, I think that one's like better cost per use wear, especially because again, I have a lot of hair. But I do like this. I have repurchased it and I am using it. So Not Your Mother Curl Talk. Here is the tiny version of the Garnier Micellar water. I did buy the jumbo size, and that's what I've also been using. I have not been able to open this because I wanted to reuse this packaging to pour the bigger one into the little one, just because it's easier to have the little one around in my skincare. And even when I'm doing like overnighters, when, you know, you do overnighters or you're traveling, it's a lot easier to have it in this one, but it's just really hard to open, and I don't know if you can really open this. It doesn't just twist off. So I've been using another one that's a twist off that I've saved from like a previous micellar water, but I'm kind of disappointed that I can't use this one because it's a lot more convenient and you waste a lot less product like this. So if you know if you can actually open this and I just have little wussy hands, please let me know. And this, I think I probably bought it for $3. I'm not sure. I may be totally off, but I really don't remember. I'm pretty sure I bought it from Ulta, and because Ulta hikes up the price on everything, I wouldn't be surprised if it was $3. Hair products, I know. I finally used up my Moroccan Argan Oil treatment. I've literally had this for years. I bought this when I had the best job that I've ever had, and that was a hotel job because they paid really, really well. So my bank account was thriving and I could afford to buy this and not even like wince. So this retails for $34. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce size. I just finally used it up because my hair has been really dry. Again, I've been in Arizona, so it's been dry, and there was only like a third of the bottle left since I got back from school. I love the way that the Moroccan oil products smell. Now it kind of hurts me to buy it. Yes, I do have a job, but I don't know. I just don't want to. It's a lot of money for what it is. And again, for how much I need to use to actually see a difference in my hair. So if you know a good drugstore one that actually is good for your hair, please let me know in the comments down below. Right now I'm using the OGX one, and I think that's just, it's not really like good for anything. I think it's just supposed to help with the frizziness instead of like hydration. So I would like to try something that's actually good for your hair rather than just like a filler that sits on top and is like a temporary fix. But you know, if that's all there is at the drugstore, then that's all there is, and I'm gonna have to make up for it in other parts of my hair routine. Again, to try to get rid of the frizz. But I think I just have, like, I've come to accept that there is frizz, but you know, to try to get it minimum as I can is my goal. So Moroccan Argan Oil, one day, maybe when I have my career job. Oh, there's still like a fair amount of oil that I see, so I'm gonna put this off to the side also and try to use every last drop because we're not wasteful here. I just have a little dollar deodorant. It was just secret. It was my travel deodorant. I finally used it up, which that's all I can say. It's not my full-size deodorant. I don't really like secret that much, but I think for just like traveling it was great, and I just finally used it up. I did use up some Ardell Wispies. I got this for like $4 again at Ulta. It was just really easy to get everything at Ulta, okay? And I just ended up using them one last time for my anniversary dinner. And I just, you know, they've been used like quite a bit, so I just decided to get rid of them, but I love the Ardell Wispies. I do apologize if you can hear my brother in the background. He's really into the zone right now, and I cannot get him to be quiet while I'm filming. So another item I used up is the Lush Gorgeous Moisturizer. This is pricey. This is a $90 moisturizer. And I've never ever bought it full price, but I'm gonna put the retail value of $90 because realistically, if I did buy it, that's how much it cost. Thankfully, I had my friend last year who was working at Lush gifted this to me. Gifted it to me. She doesn't work there anymore, so she can't get in trouble. And this is like Princess Diana's, like she worked with Lush to create a face cream very similar to her high bougie expensive princess stuff when she was alive. So I personally always loved what it did for my skin. It is my second time using it. However, I just cannot, that price point is too much for a moisturizer for me right now and ever. I've only ever purchased it like at a discounted rate than $90. So I love it. I'm gonna save the container to eventually recycle it whenever this is over and places start taking recycling, which I don't know. I think Lush might have stopped it for now. I don't know if MAC did, because I have stuff to back to MAC, but I don't know if they're taking anything right now, and it's just been sitting in like my desk, and because I need to bring my college stuff over, I'm just like, you know, I really could free up a lot of stuff if I got rid of this, but I don't want to like throw it away. I want to back to MAC it. So let me know if you know, although I'm pretty sure they're not taking it. So for clarification, can someone please clarify? Thank you. This is really random, but I just want to stress the importance if you are a major coffee drinker like I am. I think what really saves my teeth is using Sensodyne. I found this intensive enamel repair, and it just says actively repairs weakened enamel, and if you drink a lot of coffee, trust me, you're weakening it. So you're just, I love this. I don't find that I have a lot of teeth sensitivity, and this semester I have been drinking way more coffee than usual, so I want to say thank you to Sensodyne. I bought this. I am using another tube right now, but thank you Sensodyne for saving my teeth. And if you drink a lot of coffee, I used up quite a bit of skincare. We're getting into the drier months, and I already have dry skin, so moisture is key for me. So I also used up the La Roche-Posay Hyalo B5 serum. This is my second time using this. My boyfriend's mother, who is a dermatologist, is the one who introduced me to this. I think right now it's a little bit too dry weather-wise to be using this. I think this is a great like spring summer serum for me, and I have another bottle. It does retail for $30, and Ulta has 40% off La Roche-Posay every now and then, and that's the only time I would recommend purchasing this because it is quite pricey. And I find that La Roche-Posay is like, quality is very like drugstore-like, but they want to do their prices as if they're a bit more high-end skincare, but I don't think that's true, at least in my opinion. I do love La Roche-Posay, but I don't love their price point, so I only ever recommend if it's like discounted by a lot, like 40% off, or they'll sometimes have like different sales. But I love that this is glass and it's easily recyclable, so that's a plus in my eyes. I ended up finishing up my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I have used so many of these. I really love them. Right now I am using the ColourPop one, because the ColourPop one is $6 and this one's like $10. Again, you can get it on sale from Ulta when they have like a buy one get one half off. Something they have a buy two get one. But because I've been a college student, I try to save pennies where I can, and that's why I converted to ColourPop. I have the ColourPop one like at the front of my brows, and I have been enjoying it. I think that I get a lot better color payoff with the NYX one, but it's not like I'm going through the ColourPop one like water either. So I have two mascaras from L'Oreal. This is like my holy grail combination. I have the L'Oreal Telescopic that you can sometimes get for like $8, $9, $10, and then the L'Oreal Voluminous that you can mostly find for $5. I always start off, for the most part, I always wear the Telescopic, and then if I want to do both, I will put the Voluminous on top, and I get like the best lashes ever. This is my holy grail. I've gotten so many people onto it, but again, I only got back into it because I got a job, and this one, you know, I mostly found it for like $9, while the one that I was using before / most of the year, which was the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, that one you could find for $5 or $6. So again, I was trying to save dollars where I could, but now that I have a job, I can spend those little extra coins to get the L'Oreal Telescopic. And then the Voluminous one really just adds like more to it because this is lengthening, and then as the name says, this is voluminous. I have repurchased them, and I'm also currently using them to this day. I also used up the Caudalie Venosource travel sized moisturizer. You guys know that I love the Caudalie SOS serum. I've been buying the sets, a lot of them, and they often come with this moisturizer. I do really love this moisturizer. This retails for $12. You can buy just this size for $12, but I haven't had a need to because I've been buying the sets, and this keeps coming with the sets, so I'm not complaining. I really do like it. I feel like in the spring and summer months, this is very heavy and it's more of a night cream, and in the winter-ish months where it's a lot drier, this fits more as like, I still have to layer stuff on top of it, but it does take place of like the regular day moisturizers that I was using in previous seasons, because those aren't cutting it anymore for my dry skin. So yeah, I have more. I'm gonna save this container because these are great to put other stuff in, since it's just like an empty, it's just like that. With the full size, I actually put hair product in it and took it traveling back in August. And then like that time I was coming back with more things, so it was just easy to just recycle this there and not have to worry about it, instead of like still having a product or like a thing full of product. But like these are great for travel, and they are glass, but it's a very thick glass, so I'm not worried about it breaking or anything. And yeah, I'm gonna save that to reuse it, because sometimes I like to make my own concoctions of like lotions, but put them in a container so I could keep reusing it instead of doing that concoction every day, you know? You know, save yourself a step. You guys know me, I like to put a lot of random things, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also getting rid of my lash glue. This is the Duo Lash Glue. Retails for like $4. It's really dried up and gunky now, so it was just time to get rid of it. Haven't replaced it yet because I have nowhere to wear lashes to, so. But as I was saying, I have a lot of random things and not random things. I have the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado Kiwi Mega Superfood Mask. This is just a hair mask that I got in a Sephora order. This smells like Laffy Taffies, not gonna lie. I was not a fan, and it wasn't enough product for me to know if it actually did anything for my hair. I had to use a lot of my own conditioner, so I can't really tell you where I stand with this in regards to what it did to my hair. But I did not enjoy the scent, and I might be one of the few people that doesn't, but I don't like the scent. It smells like candy, and not candy that I like. I'm just not a Laffy Taffy person. I'm a Starburst person, but not a Laffy Taffy person. I also used up like this dollar store lip eye mask situation. If you saw one of like my vlogs, I used this and it smelled so gross that I didn't even want to use the lip thing. I used it underneath my eyes. Like, did it hydrate a little bit and felt nice? Sure. The smell awful. My mom picked this up also from the dollar store, but this is why you don't trust skincare from the dollar store. I've just never had a good experience. If you've had a good experience, like, I'm happy for you, but I just don't trust it. I've used up 2 of the Sephora Brush It Off cleansing brush wipes. I've had a lot of these over the years just because I bought a whole pack to get free shipping at one point, and sometimes they come in handy, but it's not like your first line of defense when you want to clean your brushes. So I've slowly been using them up, and I think they're finally going to be gone very, very soon. I think I only have like 1 or 2 left out of a whole pack that I bought maybe like 4 years ago. Again, with the random stuff, it's gift wrapping season. I used tape. I just wanted to share that because I like to add stationery stuff sometimes. I also broke one of these like rubber bands, and that just hurt my soul because these aren't cheap, and I didn't really stretch it out that far and it just came apart. I guess I could super glue it, but I'm not gonna do this. As much as I love these, the fact that they're so like sensitive kind of makes me mad because they're not cheap either. Might as well stick to normal rubber bands, but I get the novelty of this. I do. When it does work, it's great, but this just made me really upset. And last but not least, I got a sample of the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm. I've seen some people buy this and like rave about it, but this is not moisturizing at all. I think I still have like the sample somewhere. Does it add color? Not really. Does it add moisture? Not really. So I don't know what people are fussing this about because I'm not a fan. I'm not. If I want a lip balm, I want it to moisturize, not just to put something on my lips, you know? You know, that's what lipstick's for. Especially because I'm sure this is like a lipstick price type of situation, so I think that's really pointless. But that is all of my empties, my last empties for the year. So all of these empties here total for... I don't know what the point with that, but all of this totals for $241. That's how much I have used up since my last update, which was the end of October. Now I am going to tell you how many beauty empties products I have used up that you have physically seen in my empties videos, the grand total of that. And in 2020, the amount of recorded beauty items that I have used up has cost me a total of $1,032. So that's not horrible. I feel like that's less than $100 a month, which is, I think, to some it might not seem reasonable at all. Like if you spoke to my mother, she would probably had a heart attack because I'm sure she doesn't spend this type of money on it. But for me and like this type of community and who really like upkeeps her hair, her skin, her makeup, and everything else, I think that is a pretty solid amount. I don't have my phone on me here, so I can't really give you like an estimate of how much it is specifically per month. Obviously, like it's less than $100 now. By how much, I can't tell you. I'll probably put it up on the screen, but I think that's pretty good. I know some people spend more because they are more active in the beauty community or they're more active in like certain situations, but for someone who doesn't get PR and is for the most part living a relatively normal life but has an interest in these things, I think that's pretty good. It's not like a number that is putting me in debt, you know? And obviously I know I have more, but the fact that I used up this much is pretty pretty telling, I guess, because I like to use up my items unless it's like really expired and it's doing me harm rather than good. But I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. What do you think? I think less than $100, whatever this monthly amount is a pretty healthy number for someone in this community. I think it's like more than healthy if you really like want to compare, but I think for me it's pretty good. Now I know where at least $1,300 or at least $1,032 of my paycheck went to, because sometimes you get like you're gonna do your taxes and you get like your W-2 or you get like your statement of how much you made annually and you're like, where did this money go? That's not what my bank account says. But at least now I know where a portion of it went, and that's what I like to do when I do these numbers. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are having a great rest of your day. Let me know what is something you finished up this month that you were missing? Because I'm always curious to know, or that you really enjoyed, because I have quite a few that I'm gonna miss and I'm not gonna repurchase because they're just too expensive. And that is the situation. But I will see you guys all in my next one. So, bye!